Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is so exciting. Me, my mum Rachel and Debbie are heading to Efteling. We are currently on a 20-day interrailing adventure around Europe. We have already had a travel day and a day in the city of Amsterdam and the surrounding areas. So make sure to go check out those videos. I will link them at the top. And other than that, let's go. We've just checked in at our hotel, but it's currently 9:22 in the morning, so our room's not ready. I'll show you around later and tell you the name of our hotel. But just by our hotel is this huge supermarket, so we're just gonna grab ourselves some lunch before we head into the park. If you didn't watch last week's vlog, we got up at like 6 o'clock this morning. It might have even been 5 something to travel here, to get here in time for rope drop, and now we're in this huge supermarket trying to find something, and I feel like all our time is going. The park opens at 10 o'clock, so we have like just over half an hour to buy all this stuff, walk over to the park and hopefully get in on time. What do we have here? Ooh, yay! Classic hummus, $2.99. Ooh, paprika! They've got some good options here. Well, they've also got like BioLife cheese down here and stuff.
Yeah, they've got everything vegan, it's all labelled, so it's
and loads of options. The question is, do they have any fun vegan treats? It doesn't look like it. 35p for those donuts, mini donuts, 35 cents. That's a bargain. I found my section. I found vegan, chocolate, I don't really know what half these items are, but at least they exist. There's definitely a lot of options in the Netherlands of vegan food. Here we go, we've made it. What time is it? About 22. Yep, 20 minutes to spare. Hopefully it's not too rammed yet. This is so exciting. We're just about to go through ticket check. It's currently about, well, it's almost 10 to 10. Parking opens at 10 and there's not really any queues. Also, I've literally done no research for this part of the trip, so we really are going with the flow this morning. Hopefully we'll get on some good rides. Got ourselves a park map. They had a lot of different languages. Thankfully they have an English one, so hopefully this will help us get around a little bit easier. They do have an app as well, I think, but I don't have it at this point. We've just had two major realizations. One being that there is no security whatsoever. We literally just walked in here. And two, it's like 10 to 10 and we're in and they're just letting everyone in. So I don't know what time they start letting people in. I don't know if any of the rides are open or we're gonna get stopped somewhere else. I'm not really sure. It looks like this is where it's been stopped. So you can only get so far, and that gate over there is closed, and I guess at 10 it'll open. We're moving, it's 3 minutes to 10, so it does go a little bit early, but it's pretty on time. There's two rides that Rach knows of that are in this direction that get a fairly big queue. Apparently yesterday at like 7 o'clock, I think, they were like 20 minutes, so it's not really that big, but they were bigger than everything else. So we're gonna head to those first, I think. I don't know, I think is one a roller coaster and one's a water ride of some description. This is definitely having a Disney vibe so far. It's got music in the background, which is really nice. It's very clean, it's well themed. 5 minutes, are we going on this? Max and Summit. Well, we're going on it, I guess. They've got a single rider queue, but it's closed. This is the best thing ever. It turns out there's actually two, Max and Moritz, and they're separate. So that's one of them, the green track, and then the blue track's over there. I don't know if the ride is the same or not, but that's a cool idea. Yeah, I don't know if they're racing each other or if it's just random. This is a straight walk on. Good times. I don't know if this ever gets a big queue, but either way, we're going on it now. Yeah, it's definitely off. We're getting Seven Dwarfs Mine Train vibes from it if you've ever seen that at Disney World. It's a free-for-all. You don't even have to get told which number to stand on. You can just do whatever you want. It's very short. Oh no, it's going past. Whoa, this is ace. Okay, yeah. It definitely goes around more than once. How many laps does it do? I'm guessing 2. It is very short though. Oh, it's stopping this time. Right, I think it does. Oh, we did win. It does 2 laps, but it's very, very, very short. Winning by miles, that. Woohoo! That was so fun. Unfortunately, they didn't let me film, but basically on the first go round, the music's kind of slow, and then as it goes on, the music gets faster. I don't think the ride actually gets any faster, but it feels like it's getting faster. Also, what I'll mention is the green one won both times we saw it, the way we went and the one before us. So if you're with a kid who really wants to win, make sure you go on the green one. I don't know that it always is that way, but it seems like it might be. We're now gonna head on Piranha. It says it's got a 0-minute wait. I think it's a water ride. I have no idea what it's like, but hopefully it'll be good. Also, oh, it's rapids, I've just seen the boat. Okay, I've got the GoPro with me, so I will switch over to the GoPro in a minute. That is what it looks like. Oh my gosh, why are we going on the rapids at the first thing in the morning? We are crazy. Oh well, let's go. There's literally no one here, we're gonna be straight on. There is no seatbelts on this. Also, we got our own boat and we're gonna get drenched. Oh my gosh, what are we doing? This is not good. At least we've done it though. Once we've done it, we've done it. Yeah. Oh my god, you get drenched, you get drenched. Rachel's actually drenched right now. That is not even funny. It just came all over there. Oh my gosh, this is wild. Let's see what's around this corner. Oh, come on, Debbie. You'll go. Oh my gosh, this is so mad. This is crazy. Well, that was really fun. You get quite wet, but to be fair, it's all below my waist. I don't think anything above my waist got wet. Rach got more drenched than any of us because it all splashed over the side of the boat and got her. There's no big drop though, and there's also no seatbelt, so that makes sense. It just kind of goes around slowly. I think we're now going to head on a bigger roller coaster. I probably won't be able to film it at all because that's pretty wild, but I'll show you some footage of what it looks like. This is what we're going on. It looks kind of like Oblivion. It looks wild. Oh, it's the same as Oblivion. If you've been to Alton Towers. Oh my gosh, that is so wild. And then it comes up here, I guess. Yeah. Oh my gosh, this is so good. Yep, let's go. Hopefully it's not got a big queue. Slight problem, this ride has lockers for it, but you have to put €1 in. I guess you get it back at the end. Yep. But the problem is we don't have any euros, so don't know what the plan is now. Do you reckon I could put £1 in? Oh. I guess this is the name of the ride, Baron 1898. And also it said on there, if no lockers are available, leave your stuff on the platform when you board. So I guess, oh, it's got like these shelves here. Maybe we just put them on them. Yeah, I feel like it's fine, don't worry about the lockers. It's got a 15-minute queue. That is decent. Let's go. You have to be 132 centimeters to ride, I think.
Here it comes.
Well, that was fun. What I will say is, if you don't like the stomach feeling, the drop, you get that, which I wasn't fond of, but it wasn't that bad. Overall, it's a good ride. When I got on, my barrier thing was so loose and I was really worried, but when we went up the hill, I pulled it down and it clicked. So if you're worried about how loose it is, when you go up, you can click it in a bit easier. Also, in terms of dropping your stuff off, it's not just a free-for-all on like shelves. Basically, you go give your stuff to a guy or a woman, I guess. They take it off you and put it on a certain shelf and they give you a wristband, and then when you get back, you give them the wristband and they give you your stuff. I think all our stuff is exactly how it was. So I don't really think it's anything to worry about if you don't want to put it in the lockers. And I also don't know if the lockers give you your euro back, so it might be better to just do that, to be honest, unless you're like really worried. We kept our passports with us, but everything else we just left, and I'm guessing it's fine. Our next ride is going to be something a bit more chill. I don't know if it actually does anything, if there's anything to see. Is there? Or if it's just like a relaxing boat ride around the lake, but either way we're going on that next. Well, this doesn't look like it has any queue. 6 people per vote. Sailing time 20 minutes, so it's quite a long ride. Oh, we can see if there's a sign. Oh, look at that seagull. I feel like if you do eat on it, then you might get eaten by a seagull, so maybe not worth the risk. Guys, look at this. What is it? It's literally going up, 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 up. I do not know. Does it? It spins. How do you know that? I feel like we should go on it. Here we go. A very relaxing boat ride. It's got some background music. I feel like there's not much to see though, is there? It's just whatever's around. Like, they've not specifically put stuff out. Look at that little train thing over there. You guys probably might not be able to see it on the camera. There's also swans in here. I feel like if you're really scared of birds though, don't come on this. Like, I'm a little bit scared, but I'm not that scared. But if you like have a phobia of birds, not beards. If you have a phobia of birds, you'll probably be fine. If you have a phobia of birds, you won't be fine. Oh my gosh. Spy their picnic over there. They've literally brought the whole supermarket. They are ready. They are prepared. We are not. We just bought some hummus and crisps and bread and hoped for the best.
That was overflowing.
That was crazy. I wonder how long they're here for. A month? Seemed like it. The park's only open for 10 hours. How much can you eat in 10 hours? Maybe they've got a huge family and they're like those stuff minders and the rest of their family's gone on the rides and they're just sitting and waiting with the picnic. Scary. What is it?
It's like a...
What is it doing?
Something. It's giant.
That's that thing that I was showing you guys before. We have no idea what it is. It goes around very slowly, but we can't see anyone on it. That's so bizarre. I want someone to come around on that thing. There's someone. Is he? Oh, don't. We're trying to figure out if there's anyone. This is what I was talking about before. It's still kind of far away. Basically, it's like a little tiny train and you just cycle around, but we're trying to figure out if there's anyone going on it without a kid. There's a woman over there. I don't know if she's got a kid with her. But most people seem to have kids, so I don't know if you have to have a kid to go on it. There it is. Look at that guy riding past, but he's got a kid next to him. That's another guy, but he's got a tiny kid with him. We've made it to the end of the ride, but there really isn't that much to see. I've pretty much shown you everything there is. There's a waterfall over there. There was that house over there. You can see, yeah, you can see other rides, which is good, but like they haven't put anything out to see really. It's quite relaxing though, but if you're on here for one day, and you like thrill rides, I would say probably not worth it because it takes 20 minutes to get around and there's not really anything to see. No, no one's telling jokes or anything. So, no, only the front side of water. We've just got off the boat ride and we can see now that people are sat on there. I think the last time might have been a practice and no one was on it, but you kind of sit on the outside and then it goes up and spins. That is so cool. Found somewhere to eat and this looks like my kind of place. I've got a lot of vegan, all of them plant-based. Basically it's steamed rice, fried noodles, and all three of them are vegan. And then they've got the toppings, and the vegan topping is yellow Thai curry with tofu, and then they've also got beef, chicken, red Thai curry with shrimp and vegetables, and grilled pork. Ooh, $11.25 with a drink. That's a good price. We're now at Polish Kuchen. I guess it's like someone's kitchen. It's another food place, but I've just spied chef's pancake, something, choice between sweet, savoury or plant-based, $14.50. You might see a pancake on the horizon. Who knows? We've located one of the smoking areas. It's kind of just around the corner from that restaurant we were just at. And basically it's like through these bushes and behind there, so you can't really be seen. You're a bit away, but you don't have to go out of the park. So we've come into the Fabula restaurant, I think it's called, and there's like a whole play area in here. It's literally crazy. It's got like a net thing going up here. It's got, I don't know, like a tree house going on. There's a polar bear section here with a slide going down. And I'm pretty sure that was an adult that just went down it. Yep, so you can definitely go on it as an adult. And then there's another like treehouse type thing over here, some bamboo. There's a sea life section with a turtle. This is crazy. Oh, and there's a Sahara bit over here with a lion. Yeah, an adult just went down the slide on their own. In the last 10 minutes or so, we have learned a lot of things. One is that we can't seem to find any water fountains or any free water anywhere. I was dying of thirst, so I bought a Fanta. These guys both got a hot drink, and on the cup it says, if you take it back, you can get 25 cents. So we're like, right, okay, that's fine. It's literally just a normal, like plasticky, not plastic, like a paper cup. So it's just the type you'd normally throw in the bin, but I guess they have like a plastic tax here because it has like a plastic lining on it, I'm not sure. So basically, we went and we found one of the machines that you take the cups to get your 25 cents back, and it was like, you need to scan this and get such and such an app, and we were like, this is such a faff. It still is a faff, but basically, it's kind of temperamental. You don't need to get any app. If you just post the cup in, make sure the QR code is facing up, and then press like go. We were on Dutch mode, I don't know why, there wasn't English mode, so I don't know what the words said. But basically, if you just press give me a ticket or whatever it says, it gives you a little receipt. You go up to the counter and then they just give you the money back in cash. So you could, in theory, if you wanted, just wait until like the end of the day and then give all your cups back, but then you have to carry them around all day, which is obviously annoying. And the lady who worked there told us also you can't really stack the cups because then the QR codes get ruined. So basically it's a really bad system, and we were with a lady waiting for the cup thing as well, and she said she works here and she thinks it's a really bad system. So probably not worth it, but anyway, we got 50 cents because I put these two cups in. I've still got my bottle, but I guess I can get money back for that as well. I don't know. It's not very good at all though, I must say. And the fact that there's no free water anywhere. And I just felt a drop of rain on my face. Unless it was a randomest drink, I don't know. One or the other. Look who we've just spied. I say that as if I know who it is. Apparently it's Max and whatever his mate's called. Mortimer, no it's not. Oh my gosh, what's he doing up there? This is so weird. How did he get up there? Did he? Oh, he's looking for us. Oh, Moritz, that's his name. This is so weird. We've just found this cool kind of like vending machine thing. It has a bunch of different foods. Every single like line is different, and you just scan your like card contactless thing on there, and then you just open one of them and take it out. Chicken snack, noodle snack, chicken nuggets, meat snack, mayonnaise sachet. So random. Also, this is where like what the drink machine thingy looks like, where you drop your cup, bottle and can off in. The other one we went to was really dark, but basically you put it in. See, it's not working for her either. It scans the QR code if you do it right, and then it gives you a little token. Over here you can get chips on a stick for $4.50. So it's like a crisp stick basically. They've got salt, barbecue or paprika. That's pretty cool. You can get a frozen non-alcoholic pina colada or mojito for €5.50. I'm pretty sure the Fanta I got was like $4.15, so that's not that much more expensive. They look cute. Rach also just spotted, sorry if it's really loud, you can get it with rum in it for $4.50 extra. So it's basically €10 for the alcoholic version. If you want it as a mocktail, it's $5.50. I think that's quite reasonable. I have no idea where we are because we don't really know what's going on, but it's next to this white roller coaster, and they have slushes here, and they're only €3.90. I'm pretty sure that's the same price as the Fanta I just bought. In fact, the Fanta's $3.95, so it's actually cheaper to get a slushie than it is just to get like a regular drink in a bottle. So they've got ice cream on a cone for $1.80, a sundae in a little cup for $2.85, and a Fanta float for $3.90. That's such a bargain. So you can get like frozen whatever with ice cream on the top for $3.90. That is a good price. Guys, this is the coolest thing ever. There's this boat, right? See that boat there? It's about to turn into a roller coaster. It's literally on a track. So see, hang on, you'll see it now, hopefully. We have to go on that. Are people looking wet on it? I don't think so. Here we go. That's so cool! Yeah, I don't think you get wet. The rides in this area are really good. They all look amazing, but they seem to have quite big queues at the moment of like, it's not really that big in the grand scheme of things, it's like half an hour. But we know that later they'll be shorter. This is taking a long time to go up there. So we're gonna come back later and go on the big rides in this area. So make sure to stay tuned for that. If not later, it'll be tomorrow. There's another slushy station over here. Going for a peek. They've got loads more flavours here. The other ones were like Fanta. I guess these are just like own brand kind of ones. A slush cup is $2.90. An Efteling cup to take home is $5.50. So it's $2.90 for a slush. And it's like $4 something for like a normal beverage in a bottle. I feel like this is a much better deal. Don't you think? Yeah. We found another like children's play area. It feels like it's very child friendly in terms of even if children don't necessarily like the rides, they can just go play in there. It looks absolutely massive, so that's pretty good. They also have like the fairground kind of rides here, which is pretty cool. So if you want to do for this one, it's like, I guess it's like where the boats go across like the horses. It's €3 for one go, €5 for two goes, or €7 for three goes. And I guess if you win, then you win a prize. If you have kids who'll be really sad if they don't win, come to this one. It's called whatever that says. It's basically like Hook a Duck. So it's €6 to play and you get a bag, but you get one no matter what. You obviously don't know what's in it. It could be kind of rubbish. But I feel like if your kids are going to be upset if they don't win, this is a safe bet because you'll definitely win something. There's literally loads of ones. There's a basketball one. Whoa! The basketball's trying to escape. There's so many options. Anyway, I want to look in the sweet shop. That's my kind of thing. Let's see what they've got. They've got a jelly beans pick and mix. It's €7. Oh, see, this is good. It's €7 and you just get a box and fill it up. I like that. They also have an M&M's one, but I don't know what the price situation is for this. A cup. Oh, look! So it's $5.50 for a small cup, or it's €8 for a big cup. That's so much better than just the weighing thing. Pick and mix! Yes! This is the best day ever. So this is the same concept, but it's all Haribo stuff, probably not very vegan friendly, but it's small cone is €6, medium cone is €8, large cone is €10. But it means you know how much you're paying. I really like that idea. Super. Efteling gets points for their sweet shop. They also have a huge selection of candy canes. Do we know how much they are? €2 for a... It's basically rock. It's not really a candy cane, is it?
I like a cane. Candy cane is
Oh yeah, it kind of is a cane of candy. It just doesn't have the loop so you can put it on your Christmas tree. But that's fine because it's July, so you don't really need to. Whoa, disco stuff.
vanilla. That is fun.
Yeah, that is really cool.
Marshmallow.
I don't know if they're vegan or not. They don't seem to have it. Oh no, they do have ingredients on. Milk. Oh no, sugar, glucose syrup, something something. It's not English, so I don't know. But it just says may contain milk.
That means it doesn't.
Yeah, that's fine. Unless you're allergic. Yeah, so you could get one of them. That's good. Our next ride is this pirate ship. Now, ever since I was very young, I've hated these. Apparently once, I don't remember it vividly, but me and my sister went on one together, my sister Katie. If you've watched my vlogs, you'll know her, or if you know me personally. And she like literally just had to, she was so annoyed with me because I was crying and she was loving it. Anyway, yeah, so these two are gonna go on it, but I'm not because I don't like these. I really, really hate them. Probably worse than RC Racer. Cancel that. There's no queue time at the entrance. We don't know how big the queue is, so they might go on it later. Stay tuned. I'll film them on it. I'm just not willing to go on it. Look how high up that goes. There is no way. I'm not going on it. Not in a million years. We are now going to head on this, which is that, which I was showing you guys earlier. Hopefully it's good. I don't know how long the queue is, but it doesn't look very long, so we might get on the next one. Oh, he's coming back down. That was good timing. Well, here we go. It's very slow. Ooh, there's the solar panels on top of the Symbolica. An enchanting visit to the Palace of Fantasy. Yeah, it is speeding up a bit actually. It's not mega fast though. Like, obviously you don't have a seatbelt, you just walk around. Whoa, this is good. If you are scared of heights, it's a little bit nerve-wracking to be fair. That's the one we went on before, Baron. Oh yeah, that's the entrance building over there somewhere, there. This is the Palace of Summit or other. And then there's the boat ride we went on before. I can't remember the names, but they're the roller coasters over there we're going to go on later. And then we get to turn around too, so we're going to hopefully see what's on the other side as well. There's a whole land over here that we haven't seen yet. It's like a little fun fair type of section. Yeah, a huge bird.
What is it?
I don't know. So there's definitely a lot we haven't seen yet, although there doesn't seem to be any big rides over in that section. There's a little like splash park it looks like over there. It is very flat, isn't it? Oh dear. Yeah, we hate balloons, they're so annoying. Although if there's no fireworks, then it doesn't really matter, does it? And sometimes they bop you on the head and it hurts. I reckon that was what, like 2 or 3 minutes? It's not too long, so if you get on and you really hate it, don't worry, it's not really long. Yeah, we've gone round in one full circle, so you should get to see everything. We're back to the palace and then Baron is over there. I liked that. It's very chill and we didn't wait very long at all. I've got a bottle to throw away, so I thought I'd show you guys how it works. I think a bottle might be easier. It doesn't have a... Oh wait, is that the QR code? No. I don't think it has a QR code. Let's just see what happens. Nope. Didn't like that. See? This is why. I don't think it's that though, is it? Oh yes, it's worked. Well done, Devs. Oh, I think that's fine. Whatever. No, I'm just gonna get it now. Because you have to hand it into Toko Pagoda. So you can't just do it willy-nilly. Just given my receipt into the till at the place and got my 15 cents back. But also, more fun than that, we have found ice cream and they have a plant-based Solero for $2.80 and it's blueberry coconut flavour. We've been enticed by this giant bird that we saw from the last ride. Apparently it's an indoor roller coaster. So we're gonna go on this now. I've no idea what its name is, do you know? Something.
Vogel means bird in German.
Ooh, there you go. Rachel's got all the knowledge. Well, half of the knowledge. We don't know what the second word of the name is. That is cool. Turns out it's called Vogel Rock and it's a 15-minute wait. Let's go. Well, this is it. We haven't queued yet. I guess this is the whole queue. But this looks good. I'm excited for this one. Well, that was very dark and very fast and very random. I feel like there wasn't that much of a story, I don't really know. There was one point where you flew through the bird's mouth, I think, and that's basically it. Oh, it wasn't a snake, was it? It was a bird. Anyway, it was fun. It was very fast though. Not like a practice roller coaster by any means, and it was literally pitch black. We're now gonna go on this. It says it takes 8 minutes to go round, and it's a 15-minute wait. We have a feeling it's kind of like It's a Small World. Maybe we are totally wrong about that, but it says travel around the world in 8 minutes. I'm getting a Haunted Mansion vibe from the carts that go round. I think it probably is more similar to It's a Small World, but it's definitely not a boat. I think it normally just goes round and round like this at all times and you just walk and get on, but I think somebody in a wheelchair was getting on and that's why it had stopped. It was actually about 15 minutes. I feel like they've got the wait times right here, which is quite good. Well, this is interesting. It's definitely an It's a Small World vibe, but maybe more creepy, and I don't know how that's possible because It's a Small World is pretty creepy. I don't know what country this is. Oh, it's the Netherlands, isn't it? They've got the bows in their hair. Definitely a not as good version of It's a Small World, and the thing is it has the song what replays the whole time, but it doesn't have any words in it, so you can't even like learn the tune and sing along with it. I wouldn't say we'd probably go on that again. If you've got loads of time, I'd go on it, but it's probably not my favourite. It wasn't that great, and it was kind of creepy too. I feel like the shops here are very geared towards children. Like all of this is like pretty much just for children, children's clothes, children's bags, children's hats. They have got some in costumes, so if you want to go in that little splash pad with your kid, you could buy one when you get here if you didn't bring one. And then like more outfits for kids. I don't really know what these are. There's some adults' clothes over here, to be fair. So there's a hoodie here, like a zip-up hoodie that says Efteling since 1952. That's €45. That's quite nice, and it feels like it's good quality. Or that's really nice. That's €40. So there are a few things, but a lot of it's very child geared, I would say. Got puzzles over here. That's pretty fun. Games. They've got Efteling Monopoly. That's pretty cool. €55 that is. Maybe I take back my comments. Maybe I was just on the wrong side of the shop. I don't know. We've also got swords and helmets and masks and stuff. Whoa, these look good. Marshmallow lollipop thing. That's $3.50. Since the park is open until 10 o'clock tonight, we've decided we're going to go and check into our hotel now because it's just about to turn 3 o'clock. And then we're going to come back and then try and stay until the park closed. Because I think if we stayed until 10, we'd then have to go pick up our bags from reception, go find our room, check in. That just feels too chaotic that late at night. So we're going to go do it now while it's more busy, and then when the crowd's dropping a bit, we'll stay until the park closes. So they do have the Coca-Cola Freestyle refillable cups here. They are €10 each, but the thing is you only get one free refill or two, I'm not sure, and then you have to pay after that, so we're probably not going to get one. Also, we looked at the drink options and there weren't very many. We've made it to our hotel. I'll put the name of it on the screen. We booked it direct with the hotel. I went through the Efteling website to find it, and this is what we have. So there's a little like wardrobe type thing here, little stool and a luggage rack, and then a full-sized mirror, which is pretty good. You come through here. We haven't looked in here yet, so this is a surprise for all of us. Very clean, very modern. So it's just got like a sink, little stool, I guess if you have a kid, bin, toilet, hair, hand and body wash, little cups, towels and stuff, spare toilet roll, and then a really nice looking shower. And then as you come through here, there's a little TV on the wall and a chair, and then there's a basically double bed, but it has separate
Mattresses?
No. Yeah? Mattresses and duvets. But then also there's two more little beds that will supposedly come out from underneath, but I've crashed into the side. Okay, well, we'll figure that out in a minute. Oh, yeah. Oh, now it's crashed into this side. Okay, so there you go, like that, and they come out on both sides. And then over here, there's a kind of desk area, which we've literally put all of our stuff on. There is a menu. I don't know where the food's coming from or whether you have to go and get it or what, but there is a menu. And then the best part, in my opinion, we have a little garden. It's very small, but it's good. Oh, I'm trashing the joint. So we've got a little picnic table type of situation, some plants, and that's basically it. There we go. I think we paid approximately €360 for this room for one night and 2 days in the park.
There's no fridge.
Oh, there's no fridge. It's been a little while. We just spent a bit at the room having a relax, and we are now headed back into the park. We plan on getting on 3 of the bigger roller coasters. If I knew the names I'd tell you, but they were all in the same kind of area. We're gonna watch the fireworks show. It's not fireworks, it's fountains, sorry about that. And potentially, oh, what's that forest thing? Fairy tale forest. There are a few things that we'd like to get done, and we'll probably grab some tea tomorrow as well. We're just looking at like the cloakroom type situation just outside the park. A mobility scooter is €20 to borrow for the day, I guess. You can borrow a wheelchair for free, there's no price, I'm guessing. And the cloakroom, I guess you can leave bags, I don't know of what size, he's just got that bag, is €1.50 per item. I feel it's very good value. What I will say is it's currently 5:45 and everyone's going that way and we are going that way, so that's very good. We'll see. You reckon? We'll go on this at some point. Anyone want to wave? No one wants to wave. It's kind of weird. It's very like low down. Like it's not like a proper train, is it? That's fun. We'll go on that at some stage though. Oh yeah, there's one with windows. Yeah, that's a good idea. One person waved. We have no idea if this is its actual name. We know it has a Dutch name, but I think it has an English name which could be Fairy Tale Gardens or something along those lines, and that's what we're going around to see just now as we wait for the queues to get even shorter. And then we're going to get on all those 3 roller coasters, hopefully with really short waits in a little while. Inside of this fancy gardens, they have a cafe that sells stroop waffles. That is so cool, don't you think?
Yeah.
And then there's this guy. He's not speaking English, is he?
It's like Pinocchio on his back.
His neck grows. Have you made that up? Oh. That's fun. I don't think he works here. I think he's just doing that for fun. I've decided it's now called Fairy Tale Forest, not Fairy Tale Gardens. And I think I already said it before, so you guys will hopefully know. But our first fairy tale is Little Red Riding Hood. And you can see her over there. I never thought Little Red Riding Hood had blonde hair, but I guess she did. Let's go. Oh my gosh, the wall.
Yeah, and the one was there.
That's hilarious. We're now on to the Pinocchio section, and there's something really weird in a minute to show you. But first, okay, that's also pretty weird.
It's Geppetto's workshop, isn't it?
No, this is the weird thing that I was going to show you. In a minute, it's going to do something, hopefully. Whoa, there it goes. Oh my gosh, that's terrifying. This is a weird one that I've never heard of, about some red shoes that don't stop dancing, even then when no one's wearing them. What is this? I feel like these are definitely some fairy tales that we've never heard of. I do not know who this guy is. Thankfully it does tell you in this book, and there's always an English one. The Troll King. Cool. Next up is Rapunzel. I have missed a couple out because I didn't know what they were, but I'm giving you the main gist of what's going on here.
Kreeg ze een onbedwingbare zin in Rapunzel.
We've decided this is very similar to the gardens that they have in Hong Kong Disneyland. Now the likelihood that you've been there or here or both is probably quite low, so I know that's not very easy to compare to, but if you've watched my vlogs you might know it was kind of like this, but it was a little bit more interactive and it had all the Disney songs in it, which I feel like gets bonus points. This isn't bad, it's just not the best thing we've ever done. What does it say?
It's going to be fire and burn you.
If you dare touch the crown?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I'll do it. I'm gonna run though. Make sure you're out of the way. Ready? Didn't do it. He didn't wake up. Nope, he doesn't care. Go on, Devs, take one for the team. Nope.
No, he doesn't.
See, this gets negative points. I wanted that to be an extreme reaction. Oh, that sign means it's broken. We should have known that, but we don't know Dutch. That makes sense. So this thing is literally massive, it goes on forever. I feel like this is quite a famous thing, but if you put some coin in there, I don't know how much, a golden coin comes out of its bum, which is pretty weird. Yep. I don't know how much it costs, I can find out though. But it feels like it's quite popular for people to do. It sounded plastic, like the coin was made of plastic. Not that it really matters, I think it's more about the novelty of it, but there you go. Okay, it turns out it's 50 cents, but the good thing is when we gave those cups back earlier, I got 50 cents, which I have literally nothing to do with, so we might do it. You can pay by card, which is just crazy, you can do contactless, but I'm just going to pay with my 50 cents that I got before. Alright, here we go.
Ezeltje, strakje.
Oh my god, I'm nervous. Let's have a look what it looks like. So it's just a coin, it's got a little hole in the top. That's what it looks like. And on the back it says Efteling Ducat. I don't really know what that means. There we go. So for 50 cents, that I probably wasn't going to spend on anything. I got that.
It's got a little hole you can into a little necklace.
That's cute. This finally one we know. It's Snow White. Apparently the mirror speaks every 2 minutes. Where is the mirror? Oh my gosh, this is exciting. Problem is we don't know what it's saying. Oh, yeah, that's kind of not as good. Never mind. If you know Dutch, that would be more fun. We're still inside the fairy tale forest, but it looks like this is actually a ride that's inside here, but it's closed, so never mind. It looks like it's not been on for a while because that looks very swampy. But I guess you just sit on that little swan boat and then go around in a circle. This place is absolutely enormous, this fairy tale forest. So if you're gonna do it, make sure you leave a big chunk of time. And if you don't have that much time, I wouldn't come in because it's not very easy to find a way out. We're basically trapped in here until we get to the end. There's even like a shop, another shop, that sells like all the specialty coffees, cakes, donuts. Like that's how big this place is. There's toilets in here, it's massive. These look nice. Apple flap. That's my favourite. Brownies, they've got gluten-free brownies too, that's quite good. Waffle, donut, cupcake, chocolate coins.
Over 15 minutes.
Oh. Oh, well we got here at a good time at least. Even though we're stuck in here forever now. I don't know what this is, but we're going in it. Oh my gosh, this never ends. We're literally never getting out of here. Well, this is cool. There's the thing over there moving. I don't know what it's doing. This is very much the tiki room. Very weird. There's also a show in here and it's called whatever that says. But we're probably not going to come and properly watch it because we don't know any Dutch. But while we're here, we'll show you what it's like just in case, one, you know Dutch, or two, you just really want to come and watch it for some reason. Well, that was weird, but pretty fun. I guess you could watch it. Wouldn't do any harm if you've got a lot of time. If you haven't, probably wouldn't waste 20 minutes on it if you don't know any Dutch, because it's definitely all in Dutch. This thing is genuinely going on forever and ever, so make sure you leave a lot of time for it.
Hier op deze plek. Als je dus de volgende keer terugkomt.
Guys, look at this. This is well cool. It's the, what is it? The gardener and the fakir. No idea what that is, but it goes on a flying carpet, so that's pretty cool. We have finally made it out. That genuinely took us an hour to do. We weren't dilly-dallying, we weren't rushing, we were just going at the pace that we were going at. I don't really know, we weren't thinking about it. But you really have to make sure you leave enough time for that, or if you're in a rush, do not go in there because it's really hard. You can't really get out once you're in. We finally returned. We are now headed on Python, which is the big white roller coaster. This is crazy. It only has a 5-minute wait. Let's go. I'm really excited for this one. Hopefully it's good. Oh, why is this so slow? I don't like this. The anticipation. Oh! Oh my gosh, here we go. Oh my god, we're so high. Oh my god, we're going to That was really really good, and it was cool to go on the front row as well. I feel like that added to it, and it was really, really fast. I think these two are now going to go on the pirate ship I was talking about earlier that swings. I'm just going to watch, and then we've got 2 more rides that we want to do. All right, those guys are on it. They literally got on the next ride, which is great, so I didn't have to wait very long. Not that we really mind, but also Debs doesn't really like this ride either, but she's agreed to go on it just once because she wants to try everything at least once. So hopefully they enjoy this, and then we'll go on the other 2 rides that we want to go on. Also, it's great because they're wearing bright pink and bright blue. So if you look for the 2 women sat next to each other wearing pink and blue, that is them. You can get a good spy on them. Yeah, you can definitely see them. I hate this ride so much. I'm so glad I didn't go on. How was it, girls? Was it?
Where we were sitting was fine.
No way!
Not at all. Not even once.
Oh, okay.
But you have to be in the middle, right in the middle, where the very middle seats.
Apparently if you sit right in the middle you don't lose your stomach, so we might go on that tomorrow. I'll see. I don't know. I really hate it when you do, and it's a long ride, but I'm trusting these guys that it doesn't happen, so we'll see. Next up we're going on Joris and the Drac. It's got a 10-minute wait. It's basically like 2 wooden roller coasters and they race each other. We've been queuing like maybe 10 minutes already. I think it's a bit longer than 10 minutes actually, but at this point you get to choose whether you want to go on the water side or the fire side. We've picked water. Really cool thing, these flags come down if your team wins, so they just came down, that team won. Them ones are still up. I love that. That was so good, and we won. It's very, very fast, and also we've learned that it doesn't alternate, because when we were in the queue it went blue, red, blue, blue. So I don't know how it decides who's gonna win, or whether there's actual factors involved. I have no idea, but we won, so we're happy. Our next ride is gonna be the Vliegende Hollander. Sorry if I've said that completely wrong. But it has a 15-minute wait, and it's the one where the roller coaster goes into the water that I showed you earlier. So hopefully this is good. We've made it to the front-ish. Rachel's back to the middle, if you didn't hear that. It's first come, first served. So actually you haven't bagged it. I don't know what's gonna happen. Oh my gosh, I'm so scared. I feel like that's very original. I've not seen a ride like that anywhere else. That was really enjoyable. We are now headed to go and find something for tea, even though it's like 8:30, I think. I'm not sure what time it is, I've got no idea. It's gone to the next minute, guys, but when I was filming, I kid you not, I looked at my watch straight after and it was 8:30 bang on. That's well impressive. We've come to these random toilets and we finally found some fountains. I'm guessing it's drinking water. We don't even know for a fact, but this is the only place we found water. So we've just been to this place called Krummel, sorry if that's completely wrong, and they sell pizza and things like that. They've got a few cakes and stuff, and I've managed to get a vegan pizza. It was €8.50, and it has like some veg and vegan cheese on it. Rach has gone for, what's yours? They're all $8.50, I think. Bacon,
onion, bacon, and chives.
Debs, pepperoni. Review on the pizza so far. It's not really warm, but maybe that's because it's like 8:45. It's not cold, but it's just not hot. Also, it's kind of dry and the bread is very thick, given like the size of it. It's massive. But considering that they've literally been able to get me a vegan pizza, I didn't have to wait for it. It wasn't specially made. It was just there, and it was like $8.50. I am not complaining at all. I just think maybe it's probably not the top choice in the park. We haven't tried anything else, so I don't have anything to compare it to at this point. We are now sitting. We will stand up for the actual show to wait for the fountain show. It starts in about 20 minutes. So it seems like it runs, obviously this might change, but it runs 7:15, 8:15, 9:15, 10:15. We're going to watch the 9:15 one, and then we'll decide what to do after that. The fountain show starts in 10 minutes, and this is the amount of people that are staying here to watch it. Obviously some people might come at the last minute, but like, you don't have to come early. Do not come early to get a seat, because it's literally a waste of time. That it definitely was not on Disney's kind of level, but me and Rach were saying I think part of the reason why it's not as good is because we don't know the songs. Now none of it had lyrics, but that's not that important. I think if you kind of know the way that the music goes, it makes it more enjoyable. I don't know if that makes sense, but I don't know if these are songs that people from around here know, if they're linked to Efteling, if they're actual songs. I have no idea. But anyway, we are now headed for something that I'll tell you when we get there, because I don't know what its name is. It's randomly started chugging it down, so we're not going to what we planned to. We just went on the nearest ride, which is whatever is in the huge castle. We literally have no idea what this is, but we're doing it. Whoa, that's pretty cool. We finally found a ride where 3 adults can sit together. This is good. To be fair, the last one you could sit together, but lots of them are 2s. So at this point, we're supposed to pick the music, heroes, or treasures. Heroes. Okay, we'll go on the heroes tour. I'd have picked music. What would you pick? Treasures. Would you? We'd have all gone different. So you sit in 2 rows, and apparently that is interactive. But if you're in the front row, you get it, and if you're in the back, you don't. And we're going to be in the back, so we're not going to really know what that does, but I'll try and show you. The track system for this is like Ratatouille or Rise of the Resistance or Mystic Manor or whatever ride you know that's like that. Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. That's the music tour, they're going that way. The other guys went somewhere else. Oh yeah, this is like Mystic Manor. Cool. The only problem is we don't know what the story is. This is so random. There's not really any story in this at all, so no matter what language you speak, it makes no odds. You're still going to be confused, I think. Whoa, that's random. Whoa, that's real water. Oh! I just got wet! My arm just got drenched! Oh, they can spin it round. That's what they do, they spin the thing round. That's cool.
Ik stop deze toer. Ja, kijk uzelf maar eens recht in de ogen. Tijd voor een beetje zelfreflectie.
Wat is er aan de hand? Trubbels?
Oh jee.
Heel goed. Blijven drukken. Illumina Fantasia. Nee.
Waarom
Maybe it's a good thing they were on the front because they were pressing the buttons. We wouldn't have known why to press the buttons. No, we still don't. I'm glad we've not queued for it. That worked out well. It's not really raining anymore. Super. That was very strange. We have absolutely no idea what was going on. We don't know when you were supposed to press the buttons even though we couldn't press them. We have no idea what the story was. We don't know what the difference between the 3 different ones were. We basically have no idea. It was the same system as all like the trackless ride system rides at Disney and so on. But yeah, there was not really a story that we could figure out. Anyway, now that it stopped raining, the park closes in about 5 minutes. We don't know a ride that's close enough that we could potentially go to and get in the queue in that amount of time. So we're now headed back to our hotel. And I'll see you guys in the morning for day 2.